This is everything I've got!
Let's go. The first LR Carnival unit. Extraordinary. Super Warrior. Super Saiyan Goku is here. Let's take a look at his hidden potential, man. Y'all already know. In all of our hidden potential system videos, we do the same thing. We're going to look at his full kit. We're going to do an in-depth analysis of his hidden potential system and how to get the most out of this unit. Then we're going to test him out in an event, see how many times he can perform an additional attack, get a critical hit, or get an evasion. Thank y'all for checking this out, man. This was a pretty controversial unit, not because of what he does or anything, but because of the format of these new banners. A lot of people are upset that people got to summon on 2 banners to get the units. You know, I have mixed thoughts about them, but that does not take away from how powerful this man is. I'm going to put timestamps down below if y'all want to skip around right to the analysis or right to the fight. But let me go ahead and get into this, man, because I really like this unit. Of course, he's TEQ, my favorite typing. He's got great stats. He is the first 200% leader. So usually up until this point, units have been 2 categories, key 3 HP attack and defense plus 170, and then 30% to another category. Goku said, fuck all that. We're just going to give 200% to a powerful comeback, 3 key HP attack and defense plus 200%. His 12 key super greatly raises attack, which is by 50% for 1 turn, and lowers enemy defense. But on 18 to 24 key, this man is an infinite defense stacker. So this man got all the defense, not to mention he's guarding, but we're going to get into his kit. So y'all already know what it looks like when units stack defense. Even though this unit works a little bit different, you already know what time it is, alright? Let's go ahead and get right into what this man does. It's pretty simple. This looks pretty lengthy, but it's actually not that complicated. He starts off all the time, key plus 5, attack and defense plus 159%. First thing to note, in order to get his full defense, you have to receive 1 attack. So in the beginning of each turn, he can get an extra 59% defense just by receiving an attack. After he gets that 59%, which is just all the time what you need, permanently, he gets an extra key and 10% attack every time he receives an attack. So after he receives 5 attacks, he'll have a permanent 5 additional key, giving him a total of 10 key whenever he's built up. And then he gets an additional 10% attack up to 59%, meaning once he receives 6 attacks, he'll have 59% additional attack permanently. And at that point, the only thing you have to do is receive 1 attack to get his additional 59%. This man guards all attacks when you're over 60% HP. So he's a first slot unit, not to mention after he receives an attack, he's super effective on all types for that turn. So what that means, in case you don't know, let's say that Goku is going up against an int unit. If he's super effective, he's hitting the int unit as if he's physical, which means 1.5 times the damage, whatever he's doing. That's whenever you attack and you see that up arrow, you know he's super effective on all types. One more time, that's 1.5 damage. So for example, if Goku is at a 5 million attack stat, you're going to add half of that stat to his stat to get the real damage. So at 5 million, he's really at 7.5 million. So you got to keep that in mind. Now, Goku guards all attacks over 60%. Once you go under 60%, 59% or below, he's no longer guarding. But if you die, and not just Goku, he's not like Cooler or like Future Gohan. If anybody on the rotation dies whatsoever, you get a revive. So you revive 59% health, and once Goku revives, he gets a permanent guard and a permanent 50% chance to perform a critical hit. So this Goku's a beast. Once he revives, he's always guarding. He's got the super effective on all types. When he comes back to life, he's got 50% chance to crit. The only thing he doesn't have built in are additional attacks. So that kind of leads you to understand where we're going to be heading with their hidden potential. Now, he also has an active skill. This is an attack active skill. He greatly raises attack temporarily and does ultimate damage to the enemy. You can activate this whenever 5 turns have elapsed, or and you're under 59%, or you can do it whenever Goku dies and he revives, and from his next appearance, you can go ahead and use that active skill. He also has that ability where he's nullifying an enemy action. So let's just say in this case you die, you revive. Next appearance, Goku has a 50, actually he has a 5 natural crit, so a 60% chance to crit on the active skill, and he's gonna nullify the enemy action. So that's very impressive. Don't get it twisted. This Goku is the man, Stan. Alright, Goku has very good links. He has all the same links as last year's Goku and the exact same links as AGL Gohan. So pretty simple. He has just all those really good Super Saiyan links. Links up really well with any other Super Saiyan. Links up extraordinarily well with that STR Goku and Gohan. But either way, he's on a ton of teams, powerful comeback movie heroes. We got Pure Saiyans, Goku's family, Super Saiyan. He's on Bond of Friendship, Bond of Parent and Child, Full Power. He's on everything, Accelerated Battle. So this is a very good unit, a ton of teams. I'm telling y'all, if you were lucky enough to pull him, I know you know how important this guy is. With all this defense, he really is one of the best units in the game. He's certainly better than Cooler in my opinion. Cooler is an offensive juggernaut, but right now in the game, offense don't always get you there. It's that defense. So you already know how I think about that. Now let's go ahead and jump right into Son Goku's hidden potential. Now obviously y'all can see I built him out for additional attack, but I will acknowledge this is a fully defensive unit, so there's a couple ways you might want to build him. If you are lucky enough to get him over 79% and you wanted to go an evasion build, I can understand that, considering he doesn't raise defense on 12 key, only on 18 key, so maybe you don't care to get the additional super attack. But in my opinion, since this unit has such powerful, hyper defense, he's hyper defensive, I wanted to balance him out with his attack. Because he's super effective on all types after receiving an attack and he is a first slot unit, getting that additional attack can really build up that damage and maybe even seal the deal for you. So, starting with this hidden potential bottom right path, if you're lucky enough to get 2 copies of this unit, take that second copy and invest it right here in this bottom right path. This gives you access to 4 different chances to get either additional crit or evasion. Down here I opted for all the additional, so these equate to 9 additional, that's 3 each. 9 additional plus 3 evasion. I gave him a little bit of evasion. I've already done a couple of events where he did come in clutch with that, and even though that's only 3%, I figured that would be worth it over just giving him more crit. But if you wanted to go the other way, I suppose I understand. Do keep in mind this unit is defensive. As we go to the top left, which would be the next path, if you're lucky enough to get 3 copies, you need to go to the top left. This gives him access to his full equipment and hidden potential. Now, up here I gave him in a little bit more crit, so he naturally has a 5 crit, that's a 10% chance. Giving him a 3 gets him to 8, which is a 16% chance, and with a little bit of equipment, he's over a 20% chance to perform a critical hit even before he revives. But because, considering Kakarot is super effective on all types most of the time, I'm not really tripping, and his damage is also very good. So that's how I would fill him out. If you are lucky enough to get the last 2 copies, down here I do think this might be a little bit different. If you did want to go with the node on the right that allows you to heal more with the same type key sphere obtained, that could be useful for this Goku. Once his defense is in the 400, 500, 600k range, healing up might be essential depending on your run, so you may want to go with that one. Going with the idea on the left is up to you, and this last path here, I would just go with the blast, just to give this Goku a little bit of extra attack. Now, when it comes to his equipment, thankfully during this incredible celebration, we've had the opportunity to get a whole lot of movie heroes equipment. So he is rocking this particular piece of equipment right here and this allows you to get attack and additional. I actually think this is just like from a Goku's family thing, but either way, that was available. There's also a lot of movie heroes equipment that you have, EX equipment and equipment you can play with, so keep that in mind. I've given him, just from his equipment system, additional attack in the amount of 10. So he already had 15 from his normal hidden potential. I added in 10 more from the equipment system, giving him 25 additional attack, equating to a 50% chance to perform an additional attack. So we are going to go into an event and let's see how many times he can get that additional attack, how we can really build up that damage. This is a stacking unit, so I want to go into an event where I can go a little bit longer. Keep in mind, this Goku is so strong, sometimes he doesn't even have the opportunity to get that additional attack, kind of reminding you of those LR gods. Anyway, I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. We're about to jump into this event, man. This Goku is very powerful. Let me know what y'all think about him. Let's do it.
it! You'll pay! Going all out! Still got more! You're done!
Here I come! Kamehameha!本気でいくぞ！本当の力を見せる！
You're mine! Take this! I'll finish this right now! I got you! Kamehameha times 10!
本気を見せてやる。
Is that all you got? Take this! You can't hit me.
そんなもんか。
Get out of here! There's more! Take this! You're finished! Get out! This is everything I've got! finished! Explosion!
もう許さないぞお前たち。いい加減にしろ。貴様はもう謝っても許さねえぞ。腹くせえ。
You're pretty strong!